Do not read, as children do, to amuse yourself, or like the ambitious. For the purpose of instruction. No, read in order to live. Do not read as children do to enjoy themselves, or, as the ambitious do to educate themselves. No, read to live. Be steady and well-ordered in your life so that you can be fierce and original in your work. There is not a particle of life which does not bear poetry within it. Human speech is like a cracked kettle on which we tap crude rhythms for bears to dance to, while we long to make music that will melt the stars. Be regular and orderly in your life, so that you may be violent and original in your work. Travel makes one modest. You see what a tiny place you occupy in the world. One can be the master of what one does, but never of what one feels. Never touch your idols, the gilding will stick to your fingers. Doubt is an illness that comes from knowledge and leads to madness. It's hard to communicate anything exactly, and that's why perfect relationships between people are difficult to find. I am irritated by my own writing. I am like a violinist whose ear is true, but whose fingers refuse to reproduce precisely the sound he hears within. An infinity of passion can be contained in 1 minute, like a crowd in a small space. The art of writing is the art of discovering what you believe. To be stupid, selfish, and have good health are 3 requirements for happiness, though if stupidity is lacking, all is lost. It is always sad to leave a place to which one knows one will never return. Such are the melancholies du voyage. Perhaps they are one of the most rewarding things about traveling. One's duty is to feel what is great, cherish the beautiful, and to not accept the conventions of society with the ignominy that it imposes upon us. The one way of tolerating existence is to lose oneself in literature as in a perpetual orgy. You don't make art out of good intentions. There is no truth. There is only perception. Pleasure is found first in anticipation, later in memory. Gustave Flaubert. December 12, 1821 to May 8, 1880. Was a French novelist. Highly influential. He has been considered the leading exponent of literary realism in his country and abroad. According to the literary theorist Kornelije Kvas, in Flaubert, realism strives for formal perfection, so the presentation of reality tends to be neutral, emphasizing the values and importance of style as an objective method of presenting reality. He is known especially for his debut novel Madame Bovary, 1857, his Correspondence, and his scrupulous devotion to his style and aesthetics. The celebrated short story writer Guy de Maupassant was a protégé of Flaubert. We must laugh and cry, enjoy and suffer, in a word. Vibrate to our full capacity. I think that's what being really human means. Of all the icy blasts that blow on love, a request for money is the most chilling. Sadness is a vice. The more you approach infinity, the deeper you penetrate terror. You need a high degree of corruption or a very big heart to love absolutely everything.